Excuse me. Come on in this holy place. Happy Friday, y'all. Excuse me. We're going to talk about Miss Shirley Strawberry. Sorry. And the... Okay, wait, I'm hearing feedback. Screens open. All right. Happy Friday. How y'all doing? Welcome. Come on in. We're going to talk about Miss Shirley Strawberry. The question is, are you Shirley Strawberry? Are you Shirley Strawberry? Are you the woman that will overlook stuff that just... Where's my pillow? Where's my red flag pillow? Oh, hold on. I started taking out my Thanksgiving stuff and I need something red. Are you overlooking all the red flags? Let me be sure to say we are very judgmental over here at the church girls, the cousins, and the preventors. We just added that because, ladies, some of you are going to be the vehicles that God will use to help other women, help prevent other women from being Shirley Strawberry. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set up my membership at my Patreon. Because the Bible teaches us that the older woman should do what? Teach the younger woman. You can't teach, Shirley Strawberry can't teach me nothing. You out here running after the criminal D, overlooking a lifetime criminal. And you're supposed to be teaching me something. Come on in the room, thumbs up as you come in the room. Hello. Good evening. I'm only going to be on for an hour, y'all. I figure if I need to come on more often, I can't go more than an hour. Did y'all see the video I did this morning where Ernesto told Shirley to go get her a hoop dick? And she asked him, "Oh, you want me to be regular now? You want me to be regular now?" 35 people in the room and only 19 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. I'm only going to be on here for an hour. I haven't got my nap all day. I just got home, made dinner, load the washing machine. The dishwasher is loaded. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to press start, go up, put the baby in the tub, and get ready for bed. Because Janice is tired. And how many of y'all know we need to get our sleep, ladies? We need to get our rest. A part of the soft life and enjoying our soft life and having a good life is getting our rest. And for you wives, you know you're supposed to minister to your husband, girl. How you minister to that man and you so tired and, I'm so tired. Girl, you can't minister to nobody like that. You got to make sure you get your rest. Sleep. Rest. Even Jesus rested. Excuse me. The Bible said Jesus was hungry. I'm tired. In the book of Mark, chapter John, one of them. That's the conclusion to my book. Jesus wasn't hungered and he was tired and he needed to rest. So how many of y'all know we need to get our rest? 36 people in the room and 23 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up for me. Another jail call is going to be dropped tonight. I will not be listening to it tonight. I only listen to it when I listen it with you while I'm recording it, girl. That's why my eyes be popping open like, oh, what? Monica broke Ernesto's D? How did that happen? We're on our way to 30,000 cousins. Thank you so much for your love. Linda Gibbs, hello, my dear. Hello and welcome. Sister Beverly, hello, Sister Beverly. How are you, my darling? Welcome. SNS, hello. How are you? That D will get you in trouble every time. Yes, honey. This is why, ladies, this is why we must do what? We must take the cookie off the table. Take the cookie off the table. Take the cookie off the table. I got to get a song for that. Take the cookie off the table. So I will make up a song. MVP Michelle, hello. Beverly says, no strawberry here. Allergic to that. Me too, girl. Belle, hello, Belle. Your husband said he couldn't do this without you pertaining to his success. Beautiful. It made me smile. I hope all wives of faith in the Lord Jesus Christ hear these kinds of words from their husbands. We crossed a financial milestone recently, and he said that he could not have done that without me. Okay, but my husband has always been a successful Black man. Since he started working, he's always been successful, a successful Black man. But we crossed a financial milestone recently, and he said he wouldn't have been able to do it without me because he just had money sitting there, and I was like, let's do this, do that, put over here, double that, minus that, add it up, divide it, and multiply by 55. Okay. Oh, that's what he meant. Thank you. Yeah, pray. Yeah. Take your cookie off the table. Yes, honey, that is a book available on Amazon. Jasmine, hello. Yes, you finally made a live. Miss Sweets Talk. Good afternoon, because Jason chat. Hello, my dear. Hello. You know what I thought about, Mrs. Thank you. You know what I thought about, ladies and gentlemen? I don't have any brothers here yet. I was thinking we should do, but I probably can't do it tonight, girl. I'm tired. We should do a live of one of the calls, but I can't do it tonight. We can't do it tonight, okay? We can't do it tonight. I don't have time to do it tonight because I'm gonna need more than an hour for that. All right, okay. So, ladies, I'm gonna ask every woman in here: are you a Shirley Strawberry? And why is the cousins emailing me that they're not really married? Like not that he's not married because he's already married. No. They didn't go down to the courthouse and get no marriage certificate. This is what the cousins emailed me today. Can you believe it? As a matter of fact, I'm working on a book that I did 2 years ago, NaNoWriMo. I was traumatized. NaNoWriMo is National Authors Writers Month. November, where authors and writers, we challenge ourselves to write 50,000 words in 30 days. I did it in 24 days. I will never do that again because I was working. Well, I took a week off from work, and then I was working and stuff like that. So for me, for NaNoWriMo, if I'm going to do NaNoWriMo, I need to be off the entire month of November. Because, the first week you're home, you're not really home. You're just resting because you're so tired, okay? Can we do a book live for one of your books? This is a good idea. We should do 23,000 guys we might meet, okay? How many of you saw the video I did this morning talking about I am the prize? I don't know. Allegedly, cousin sent me emails that says, Janice, the people are looking for the marriage certificate of Shirley and Ernesto, and they can't find nothing. No marriage certificate is what the cousins are saying. I don't know. I'm just telling you what the cousins are saying. That the people down in Georgia is looking for the marriage certificate, and they can't find none. So maybe they just had a church wedding. but they're not really legally married according to the laws of the United States of America. And if they are not really legally married, then that means Shirley Strawberry knew Ernesto was already married. This is emails I'm getting. I don't know. I've been all day. I left my house here all day. I've been out with my husband. It's my birthday coming up, and today was like the only kind of free day we could get to hang out. So we hang out all day, and we was just shopping, went from store to store, just shopping. Buy me all the things I wanted for my birthday, boots, and just stuff that I really wanted and needed. I needed some of those stuff, so we went shopping. I like going shopping with him. That's a great challenge. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh wait, Belle. Yes. Yes. What you heard? That she's not really married. Belle, drop the link. Let me drop the link. Please make sure I know you. Belle, are you known of another name? Here's the link. Anybody want to come up and say something? Take the cookie off the table is a book, y'all. Okay, it's available on Amazon. Catch 22. They said they can't find a marriage certificate, but I heard Cia B. Who is Cia B? Talking about someone with documents that pertain to a notary that has signed their marriage certificate. No, according to the laws in the United States, you need to be married by a judge, a licensed pastor, or a captain on a ship, right? They can the captain on a ship can marry people. You just go stand before a notary and say you're married. I didn't see that. It could have been sealed. And another thing, the people in Atlanta, they say they're at the courthouse waiting for Shirley to come file for a divorce or annulment or something that she still has to file for annulment. Well, the people down at the courthouse in Fulton County is waiting for Shirley to come file. Ain't no Shirley, see no Shirley. So the people, according to the cousins, I could show you all the messages. The cousins are saying, excuse me, they can't find no marriage certificate and they can't find no divorce decree. Now, me, I don't got time to look all of that up. I'm busy. I'm writing books and stuff like that. I just be telling y'all what the cousins be telling me, okay? Could have been sealed. Could have been sealed. This is true. This is true. They were just married for TV. Sound look like that to me. Wait, it an imaginary marriage? I guess, girl. I don't know. I don't know, honey. I don't know. My pastor walked mine down. Pastor Jefferson said, "I don't trust anybody to take the marriage certificate down to the church, to city hall." Our pastor said, "I married you. I'll walk it." He said walk it, but it's not really walking because pastor's not gonna walk to city hall. But he said, "I'll walk it down to city hall myself. I want to make sure it got there because I won't have no problems." Okay. But it's possible she left it for Ernesto to file it and he didn't file what? Catch 22? What state? Both me and Michael had to go on down to City Hall to file for the certificate and swear. Hold your hand up and swear that you are not married to anybody else. Michael Jr., come here, baby. I was thinking I should wash that. I don't like these things on my bed. Do you think I should wash it?
No.
Is it dirt? Is it sand?
Oh.
Ask the cousins and the aunties. Oh my God, Michael, be careful. Y'all think I should wash this? Okay, here. I love you.
Can I have your phone?
Okay, wait.
Since I can't color anything to find. Actually, yes, wash this because the bottom got wet. Wash this.
Okay, I'll wash it tomorrow. Sister wives. Off topic, but Paige isn't married. Child, that's what the people say. Paige ain't married either. Paige ain't married either. 5 days until Janice be there, janicehylton. No, girl, take the J off the J. It's the yes, 5. This Alyssa gets on me about this all the time. She said, "You never remember." Thank you, darling. Yes, my birthday is gonna be Wednesday. Thank you. The other thing was she checked the box for not married twice on the bankruptcy form. Watch Catch 22. I don't understand what you're saying, girl. What? Did I miss a message? The other thing was she checked the box for not married twice. She filed for bankruptcy? Wait a minute. When Shirley filed for bankruptcy? Recently? Just today? Or was this before? See, if you file for bankruptcy more than one time, no ma'am. One time, yeah. More than one time, no ma'am. Catch 22 when she filed for hey Sherry, hello everyone. Ernesto probably held on to it through it away. He's a scam. Held on to what? No, you both have to go, unless it's different down south. But me and Mike had to go down to City Hall. We both have to go down there. They can't be married if he was not legally divorced from his first wife. Shirley knew and should have left a long time ago. So they just did a fake wedding just to say they're married, but they're not really married? Anybody want to come up and tell us what you know? Right. And she asked him if they had a will in that last phone call for what? What? They got nothing. And how would she not know? Not know that they were married? Sister-wives marriage possibly? I don't know, girl. Okay, thanks for sharing. We're together cool. Yes, on Amazon. All of my books are on Amazon. Flogger, well, someone mentioned that he changed the spelling of his name to get around past issues. Did he file under Ernest or Ernesto? This is true too, right? You know, people have aliases when you fill out some documents, right? It asks you for your aliases. This is why y'all need to read 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet. Right? I work in social services. Sometimes they ask for aliases. Do you have any aliases? You have to put that down. Chronicle said in a certain states, a notary can. She did a piece on that. He was married 3 times to over 20 years. I think I did. No. There's a difference between a marriage. I got to listen to a marriage certificate and a marriage license. I forgot what I'll listen to that again. I listened to it, 38, 40 years ago. I remember her saying something about that. By the way, Chronicle Speak has another video. Should we watch that together? It's only like 12 minutes. We should watch that one together. Let me get through the comments and then we'll pull up Chronicle Speaks. Shout out to Chronicle Speaks. I need to cash app her because I've been using her video. I like to bless people. Allegedly, he has tons of course, he's a criminal. He's a criminal. That's what criminals do, y'all. In California, they check you, go and apply 2 to 3 weeks later. They let you know if you are free to wed. This is what happened too in Jersey. You have to go apply. Ours was 30 days before, but we've been had ours. Like once my husband proposed, sign up for marriage counseling with pastor. You went and go get your marriage license, whatever you get. And we had to bring, I forgot how we went, child. Wait a minute. We get engaged. We scheduled to meet with pastor. You set the date. And when you come to marriage counseling, you have to bring the certificate, something. You had to bring proof that you actually went down to City Hall to do the paperwork. So we had to have proof. We had to show Pastor First Lady proof that we actually went down there and they said we're okay to get married. That's what it is. That's what it is. Pastor will not meet with you or counsel you until you get the proof from the city that you can get married. Yes. Holidays are coming and get great gifts at, yes, Alexa Full Boutique. Shout out to Kiki. Yes, Alexa Full Boutique. That's my daughter's store. Thank you. That's Sister Lexi. I'm off this week, so I'm going to be doing some updating. I'm going to be having 50% sale for November. I'm selling off everything because I'm pushing it more towards online, so I don't have to do the shipping and stuff. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Your birthday is October 21st, October. Shout out to all the October people in the house. I'm sorry, I forgot who I heard that from. Yeah, I need to know. Catch her to call in and give us the tea. She needs to check to see if he has a life insurance policy on her. I'm sure he does. There was a mention of a life insurance policy, but I missed that video. I didn't get to that video yet. Shirley is a crook just like him. She knows about all that he was doing. Hey, George. Could they have applied for a marriage license in California instead of Georgia? I guess they could. I mean, they could. But the people are saying, the cousin said they check all the states. All the states are saying they check. All the cousins are saying every state was checked. I'm just tuning in. Hey, DWM, turning in. States have requirements. Not in every state are both husband and wife required to file a certificate. Oh. Well, definitely here. Get 23,000 Guys books. Yes. 23,000 Guys. You must remember, Ernesto's second and third wife had marriage certificates, even though he never divorced his first wife. So did he get married? Wasn't the first wife in North Carolina, though? The first wife is in North Carolina, right? Oh, Shirley asked him about life insurance. Shouldn't she have known it was a file? I don't know. There's a lots of checks and balances me and Mike did. Right? Checks and balances as when you come for a marriage counsel to meet with Pastor First Lady Jefferson, you have to bring the proof that you applied for the marriage certificate. Okay. When you get engaged, right? Mike tells Pastor to announce to the church, Brother Michael Thomas, Sisters Janice are engaged to be married, right? Pastor make a big announcement. Brother Michael Thomas, Sisters Jan, and they will be getting married on May 13, 2013, 2011. No, May 11, 2013. Then you gotta come with me past Sister Jefferson with your marriage certificate. Then when you get, or marriage, whatever, when you get married, Pastor, bring it down to City Hall himself. So there's lots of checks and balances. Shirley Sue, what have you done? South Carolina. Hey, Crump, Mini-Me. Got it, girl. Crump, Mini-Me. Hey. Okay. Let's listen to Chronicle speak. So this way, this is saving me from doing a video tomorrow because my mouth was just hitting the floor, girl. I kept picking up my mouth off the floor. I was like, girl, shout out to Chronicle speak. Somebody can get me her Cash App. I need to Cash App her. I looked on her thing. I didn't see no Cash App. Remember, I'm also working on my 30,000 cousins by October the 9th. We actually, in the video short I need 450. You get cushion, you need cushion. You don't just get what you want, you get a cushion because you wake up tomorrow and some of them is gone. Okay. Okay, this is the one. Shout out to Chronicle Speak. She has it on here that Ernesto is still trying to get bond. Sir, why? Who you think is going to let you out of jail? Huh? Are you trying to get out of jail to go buy Shirley Strawberry a car? She said she can't get no car because her credit's jacked up. Excuse me. You know, I speed it up just a little bit so I don't have any issues. Hold on, y'all. This one is giving me a little bit of... Why is this giving me problems? Give me 1 minute. My book, 23 Types of Guys. Ernesto is in here. I'm telling you, Ernesto is in here. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to... Oh, here we go. I found it. Normal 1.25. Okay, shout out to Chronicle Speak. This is Chronicle Speak's video. Shout out to Chronicle Speak. If somebody could get me her Cash App so I can Cash App her because I've used about 2 of her videos. I like to bless people. The Bible say, give honor where honor is due. I like to make sure I use your stuff. I'm gonna give you some credit and put some money in your wallet. Okay. All right. So let's play this Chronicle Speak video of her saying Shirley Strawberry husband is still trying to get bond. Girl, what? For what?
Gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now.
Yes.
So we have all been tuned into the Shirley, Strawberry, and Ernesto saga since this summer, and it's honestly been like our own little reality show, and everyone seems to be waiting for the next episode. Well, today we will give you an update on this saga, break down all of your questions, and more. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any news regarding this case
Be sure to
and so
subscribe
much
to
more.
Chronicle
Now let's get back into it. So Mr. Ernest Williams has been incarcerated for the past 455 days, and he's looking to get bond very soon. So Ernest was arrested on July 7th, 2022, and he was arrested in Fulton County. He stayed in Fulton County up until 9/20 of 2020.
Let me make sure you guys can hear it. Are you hearing it? You're hearing it, right? Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it. It's mute now, but were you hearing it before? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard Chronicle speak. Okay, thank you.
Since then, he's been in the Cobb County Jail where he has sat for the past 372 days. Now, since his incarceration, he has been waiting for bond. But as time progressed, Ernest has gone from having 1 case to having 9. And with that, your bond increases, and sometimes he has had no bond at all. Now, out of the 9 open cases that Ernest had, 2 of those cases have been closed due to nolle pros, which pretty much translates to they no longer wish to prosecute. Now, the first case where a nolle pros was issued was a case ending in 4402, where Ernesto went to Palmer Dodge with one of his assistants. He brought in his 2012 Charger to be repaired. They repaired it. He paid them a check for $2,774.80, and that check bounced. They kept looking for him.
Stop right there. Most Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency. This is why my financial workshop course is necessary. And y'all, y'all know over here, I talk through it, y'all. I talk to the video because I have to, translate the video for y'all, okay? First of all, who take checks these days for car repair? Please tell me. You went to get your car repaired and you paid with a check for $2,000 some. Baby, if you are not buying up here in Jersey, if you're not buying a car, you have to come with a certified check from the bank. When our car went under and we had to borrow some money from our savings, I had to go to the bank, get a certified check, $10,500, certified, and bring it up to the car place. Who paid for car repairs this day and time? You should have known it was a scam. So he went to get the check and wrote with the check, and the check bounced, $2,000. Come on, somebody. $2,000. Facts. Checks was rubber bounce out the window. You're here in Jersey to Linda. Hey, Linda. Hello from the Garden State. Can we get 60 likes? Thank you. Thank you. So the check bounced. The check bounced for $2,000. Can you say disgusting?
Said he was out of town. He had 10 days to repay it, and he never did. They informed the authorities, and then bam, he was hit with charges. Now, that case is small potatoes compared to what he has coming down the pipeline, but we'll get into that in a second. Now, the next...
So, let me ask you, Shirley. Cheryl, you know I'm going to write a book, right? Cheryl. He was hit with charges. He was charged for... Do we have a lawyer among us? Thievery? False check, writing false check for money you don't have, Shirley. What you did about that, Shirley?
Next case that was closed due to nolle pros was theft by taking and operating a credit repair company. Now, Mr. Calvin was told by Mr. Ernest that Mr. Ernest could repair his credit. Mr. Calvin paid him, but the credit was never repaired. Ernest was charged with theft by taking, theft by deception, and operating a credit repair company.
Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about credit repairing too in my financial workshop. So I have a very easy fix to repair your credit. So if you have credit issues, you need to sign up for my financial workshop. It's not free, Black people. It's not free. Okay, save your money. Wait a minute. Let's look at these charges. Theft by Operation Credit Repair Service Organization, theft by taking, theft by deception, felony. Oh my God, child.
Company. So these two charges show null a pros, and this one shows a NPGJ, which is what prosecutors use to dismiss a case prior to charges being filed. So now we have 7 open cases and a plethora of charges, but 7 open cases. And out of those,
check out this hot summer day down in Florida.
Okay.
What if
y'all know I let the ladies get their commercials, okay? Y'all, this was while he was married to Shirley. Right? Isn't that what Chronicle Speak said? This is while he was married to Shirley. Remember, he was locked up 3 or 4 times while married to Shirley. This is not new information. This is not old information. This is while he was married. He over there trying to repair people's credit. Girl, what? Hold on.
Ernest has a bond by Mr. Ernest that Mr. Ernest could repair his credit. Mr. Calvin paid him, but the credit was never repaired. Ernest was charged with theft by taking, theft by deception, and operating a credit repair company. So these 2 charges show null a pros, and this one shows a NPGJ, which is what prosecutors use to dismiss a case prior to charges being filed. So now we have 7 open cases and a plethora of charges, but 7 open cases. And out of those 7 open cases, Ernest has a bond for all but 1. Now, this case ending in 9961, which is the one for aggravated battery, the R word, aggravated sodomy, sexual battery, and trafficking a person for sexual servitude, has a split bond for $50,000. So for all of those charges, only one of them has a bond. He's looking for a bond for the rest of them. So his first public defender asked to be taken off of the case. He does now have a new public defender, and that public defender is requesting a bond for all of the other charges, stating that he possesses no risk of fleeing or failure to appear in court. He's no danger to the community, and he's not going to commit any further felonies or tamper with any of the witnesses. Now, this particular bond hearing is set for October 17th, 2023. We'll see what happens. Now, who is going to pay this bond is the question. Now, Shirley is allegedly out of the picture, and it's talks that Sonia has backed away as well. But let's get into some things about your boy Ernesto. Now it seems as though—
okay, so now, right? Now that the tapes have come out, Shirley has backed away. Remember, y'all, in June, I think it was June or July, Shirley wrote a letter to the judge and said she's not a victim. She wants her husband to come home. And when he get released, she has a home for him to stay. Girl, we didn't know Shirley was homeless all this time. Shirley, I'm trying to figure out, was you going to bring the Pedialyte around Tasha and Tasha's kids? Does Tasha have kids? Huh, Shirley? Was you going to bring your lifetime criminal husband, Pedialyte husband, read between the line, Pedialyte husband, around people was like the kids? So we're thinking he could come home to Shirley homeless. Shirley ain't got nowhere to live. So remember, y'all, I'm going to go back and find that letter. It was June, ending of June, July. She wrote a letter to the judge. Do y'all remember that? That was one of the first videos I did. She wrote a judge, I'm not a victim, send my husband home. And when you lay him home, he got somewhere to come stay with me. He could come stay with me. I got his drawers, t-shirt, undershirt, and socks. Sweet Jesus.
So my speculation is correct about Ernest having a home beside his mistress and co-defendant, Miss Erica King Hughley Rothschild, and it has been proven by police records. Now, if you recall, I did a video on July 2nd stating that Ernest has been hiding his mistress in plain sight. The home that Ernest and Shirley were most recently evicted from is right beside the home that Erica stayed in, the co-defendant, and she was evicted from that one as well. Now,
there is no way my husband is dipping across the street and I didn't see. Y'all, ain't no way Mike's gonna be dipping across the street and I don't see him. Something in the milk ain't fresh.
July 7th, Ernest was arrested for having an outstanding warrant for theft by deception. Now, he had been renting a home at 980 Pine Grove Road, and with that, he had not been paying rent. And the landlord, Mr. Mark, filed a report with Roswell Police Department stating that Ernest owed them $26,000. And Mark believed that there was illicit activity going on at the house on 980 Pine Grove Road because there were multiple vehicles sitting in the driveway. There was a Bentley, there were 2 Harley Davidsons, there was an ambulance. Wait a minute, what? And Mr. Mark stated,
wait. So they rent the house, now paying for the rent, and the landlord report that he believed that there's some illicit activity. Who got an ambulance park up in their backyard, y'all? Who have ambulance park up there? Is this how y'all do it down south? I just want to know. I won't fight. I'm just saying. Y'all got ambulances park up in your yard? Okay.
that he conducted a walkthrough of the home per the rental agreement and stated that there was no furniture in the home and the home looked as if no one lived there, but the tenants have been living there for 3 months. So the officer began an investigation into the case and conducted a search warrant subsequent to Williams' arrest on his vehicles, which is registered to his wife, Shirley Strawberry, which was a white 2017 Ford F-350 dually truck, assigned Georgia license plate, blah, 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 vehicle identification number redacted. While conducting the search, there were multiple items seized, including a GT.
Wait a minute. Didn't Shirley say the white truck was under Ernesto's business? Isn't that what she said? Right? Remember when they did the video, they said they came and got the truck and she had just paid the monthly payment or something. Okay, listen carefully to what he had in his bags. Let me take this down.
Tech computer and
okay, let's rewind
into the case and conducted a search warrant subsequent to Williams' arrest on his vehicles, which is registered to his wife, Shirley Strawberry, which was a white 2017 Ford F-350 dually truck, assigned Georgia license plate, blah, 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 vehicle identification number redacted. While conducting the search, there were multiple items seized, including a G-Tech computer, an iPhone, a black bag with various documents. Other items included in the vehicle were 2 black dildos, a black.
Ernesto had 2 black dildos in the bed. You listen, I don't care what people do in their bed, in their marriage bed, except, bringing extra people. But why a man need to walk around with a dildo, 2 dildos, to put in the chat? Why is that? Put in chat, Lawhammer.
Black mask with zips and liquid Viagra. Through further
liquid Viagra. Nurse Alyssa is in the house. Talk to us about liquid Viagra. And ain't he a young man? He just turned 50, ain't he? Or 50 something. Liquid Viagra. I've been living under a rock, child. Living under a rock.
Investigation of the documents, it was found that the Bentley was in repossession as Williams had stopped paying for the car note and other documents, which prompted us to obtain search warrants for 980 Pine Grove Road as well as 990 Pine Grove, which was where co-defendant of the case, Erica King, was living. Now, Erica and Ernest have been friends, according to Erica, for 20 years, although Shirley doesn't know her. Erica posed as an attorney last year to try to get him out of jail during one of his incarcerations. She posed as an attorney named April Holloway, which she looks nothing like, but we'll talk about that in another story. These two were alleged neighbors, but we don't know if they were sharing a little bit more than tea and crumpets. Now, knowing your boy Nesto and seeing his type, is not far-fetched that he probably couldn't keep his Johnson in his pants when it comes to Erica either. But I digress. Now, while the house was vacant, there was an ambulance at the house, and I do remember a call where Ernest said that Shirley was in the back of the ambulance posing with some candles, and her friend said it was ghetto.
Some girl, she was, you're gonna post that one with the candles in the ambulance. She said, don't post that because you look ghetto.
She works for the station. She doesn't.
So Shirley, Sure, your husband has an ambulance parked in the driveway, Cheryl. What's the ambulance for? You didn't ask him what the ambulance for? And you're posing in the ambulance with your candles, Cheryl.
Shirley may not have been living in the property. Shirley was served with documents about your boy Ernesto, and seeing his type, it's not far-fetched that he probably couldn't keep his Johnson in his pants when it comes to Erica either. But I digress. Now, while the house was vacant, there was an ambulance at the house, and I do remember a call where Ernest said that Shirley was in the back of the ambulance posing with some candles, and her friend said it was ghetto.
Some girl, she was, you gonna post that one with the candles and sitting in the ambulance. She said, don't post that because you look ghetto.
She works for the station. She doesn't work for me.
Though the house was vacant and Shirley may not have been living in the property, Shirley was served with documents about the property and about the eviction. But once again, I digress. Now we are going to jump back and forth from document to document. I'm going to make this all make sense, but let's get into the next.
Now, Shirley, when you were served with the documents to this address that you didn't know about, what you said to your husband? What you said to your husband? I just want to know. I just want to know.
On June 9, 2022, Officer D. Ramuno spoke to Mr. Mark regarding suspicious activity at 980 Pine Grove Road. Mr. Mark advised that his renter or renters at 980 Pine Grove Road have never paid rent, and he and his wife Elena are suspicious that their residence was fraudulently leased, and they are not sure who is occupying their residence. Ramuno contacted Officer Fields to have her drive by the residence and check for vehicles. Fields subsequently drove by and identified the following vehicle's license plate. She found 2 temporary Georgia tags, which were registered to a 2012 Pierce TG, the color red, registered to Ernesto's Elite Private Security and issued on May 10th, 2022. Mark and Elena met with Fields outside the residence, and to their request, Fields stood by so they could document the vehicles parked in the driveway. Officer Fields remained at the end of the driveway while Mark and Elena took pictures of the vehicles and the...
Imagine waking up with enough money to retire. Just
Girl,
like this person
this
that
is too
listens.
much for my head and my spirit. Shirley can't say she didn't know Shirley was laid up in the ambulance taking pictures. Who gonna take pictures in the ambulance? And what he do with the ambulance to the parkway? And when you got the paperwork, right? When you got the paperwork for the house next door, you didn't say nothing. You just kind of brushed it off. Huh? You just kind of brushed it off. I want to know. You just brushed it off, right?
display. In addition to the lease, and they are not sure who is occupying their residence. Ramuno contacted Officer Fields to have her drive by the residence and check for vehicles. Fields subsequently drove by and identified the following vehicle's license plate. She found 2 temporary Georgia tags, which were registered to a 2012 Pierce TG, the color red, registered to Ernesto's Elite Private Security and issued on May 10th, 2022. Mark and Elena met with Fields outside the residence, and to their request, Fields stood by so they could document the vehicles parked in the driveway. Officer Fields remained at the end of the driveway while Mark and Elena took pictures of the vehicles and the Georgia license plates displayed. In addition to the temporary Georgia tag, Elena provided Fields with the following Georgia license plates, which have been redacted, displayed on a black Bentley issued on 4/1/2022 to a 2014 Bentley Mulsanne. VIN number redacted, registered to an Ernest L. Williams, date of birth January 9th, 1965, address redacted, vehicle has been parked at 980 and 990 Pine Grove Road. They also found a black 2020 Harley Davidson, which was registered to a Miss Regina. I will redact her last name. And they also found a blue 2021 Harley Davidson, which was registered to Miss Olivia. And I'm redacting her last name as well because they both are victims. Now, Ernesto's Elite Private Security was registered to 1130 Bluffs Parkway, and it is revealed that that address is associated with Cherokee County Administrative Offices, and detectives contacted administrative personnel at the following phone number and learned that the building located at 1130 Bluffs Parkway is owned by Cherokee County, Georgia government, and only Cherokee administrative services are located within. No private businesses are allowed. Now, a search of the Georgia Secretary of State reveals that Ernesto's Elite Private Security LLC has a registered agent by the name of Brianna, and the organizer is Ernest Williams. The principal office is 2979 Peachtree Road, and the filing date is listed as March 8th. 2021. I would like for you to know that Brianna is a victim as well. So Ernest has been allegedly busy, allegedly victimizing people. Now, on Friday, June 10th, 2022, Gooden interviewed Mark and Elena at the Roswell Police Department. And during that interview, Mark advised that during February of 2022, he was contacted by Miss Candy about leasing his residence to her employers, who she referred to as famous people. Now, y'all stick with me on this. Candy was trying to lease 980, but Candy was currently leasing 990. And that's the house that Erica was staying in, but Erica and Candy are not the same person. Rewind.
Rewind and come again, DJ. Rewind and come again, DJ. Rewind. She said stick with her. Okay. We should slow it down. Let's slow it down for this part. Okay. Slow it down.
So Ernest has been allegedly busy, allegedly victimizing people. Now, on Friday, June 10th, 2022, Gooden interviewed Mark and Elena at the Roswell Police Department. And during that interview, Mark advised that during February of 2022, he was contacted by Miss Candy about leasing his residence.
Miss Candy, you know what that means? She's sweet like candy. That's that. Okay.
To her employers, who she referred to as famous people. Now, y'all stick with me on this. Candy was trying to lease 980, but Candy was currently leasing 990, and that's the house that Erica was staying in, but Erica and Candy are not the same person. Or are they? Stick around to find out. Now, Mark advised that Candy leases the house next to him at 990 Pine Grove Road and handle all negotiation for the prospective tenants, including rent, repairs, painting to the interior of the house, and the replacement of 3 air conditioning units. Now, Mark advised that Candy, on behalf of the prospective renters who he had not met, agreed to a down payment of the first and last month rent at $6,500 per month for a total of $13,000. Painting and repairs to the interior of the house at Candy's request, and arranging for the replacement of 3 air conditioning units at the cost of $13,000 to be paid by the renter. Now, Candy further informed Mark and Elena that she was the point of contact for all business related to the lease of 980 Pine Grove Road, and that Mark and Elena should not contact the occupants. Candy provided her phone number as blank. Mark and Elena provided a copy of the lease agreement that stated that the tenants were Black Heritage Radio Trust, Inc., and the occupants as Ernesto Williams, Shirley Sheridan Strawberry, Sheridan Jules Strawberry, and 2 minor children ages 7 and 12. The lease.
Didn't Cheryl said on the call, of course you lived in our home, you and our kids lived in our home. Is this the house? Is this the house? Huh? I just want to know. Is this the house? Let's rewind. I'll come again, DJ.
Air conditioning units at the cost of $13,000 to be paid by the renter. Now, Candy further informed Mark and Elena that she was the point of contact for all business related to the lease of 980 Pine Grove Road, and that Mark and Elena should not contact the occupants. Candy provided her phone number as blank. Mark and Elena provided a copy of the lease agreement that stated that the tenants were Black Heritage Radio Trust, Inc., and the occupants as Ernesto Williams, Shirley Sheridan Strawberry, Sheridan Jules Strawberry, and 2 minor children ages 7 and 12. The lease was signed by tenants Sheridan Strawberry and Ernesto Williams on March 15, 2022, and
the lease were signed by Sheridan Strawberry and Ernesto Williams. So that's why the cops said, we have your name on documents. Because Ernesto forged the girl name. Oh, we don't know. We just, as we get the information, as I get the information for all the people, I tell it to y'all, and then we learn something new. Because here we are thinking Strawberry married, and according to the cousin down south, they can't find no marriage certificate, no marriage license, or no divorce decree. I'm just saying, girl. I'm just saying.
landlord Mark.
Rewind.
Tenants were Black Heritage Radio Trust, Inc., and the occupants as Ernesto Williams, Shirley Sheridan Strawberry, Sheridan Jules Strawberry, and 2 minor children ages 7 and 12. The lease was signed by tenants Sheridan Strawberry and Ernesto Williams on March 15, 2022, and landlord Mark on March 16, 2022.
Because they kept telling her, they have her name is on some documents, just like they told me. And it's like, of course, your name is going to be on some stuff. You lived at our house. Your kids lived at our house. So anyway, she went down there. I don't know what she said. I don't know what was asked of her, but she doesn't understand that they were trying to trick her. She doesn't get that part of it. She just wanted to know what it was. And she was scared because I guess they kept calling her, you know.
Mark advised that he has seen the Bentley discussed above in paragraph 2 and a white Rolls Royce at $990.
LB Sheridan just turned 26. In 2 videos ago, go back and watch. You'll hear Shirley say, "Oh, today was Sheridan's birthday. She got 26." I guess that's how, maybe Southerners saying. We say, "Oh, she turned 26," but she said she got 26. I was like, "Got 26? Oh, you mean she turned 26?" So she was 25. Yes, 2 kids, 12 and 7, and 2 baby daddies, and ain't none of them doing nothing for the baby daddies, according to Shirley Strawberry.
Pine Grove Road, which they have listed as Candy and her husband James's residence. However, we did see in other documentation that Erica lived in that house, and whether she lived with them, I don't know. On March 18, 2022, Mark met with Candy at 980 Pine Grove Road to receive the agreed upon deposit in cash. Instead, Candy provided him with an envelope that contained a check in the amount of $13,000 to be drawn on a Wells Fargo account dated March 22nd, 2022 on Friday, March 18th, 2022. Mark advised that Candy told him not to deposit the check for approximately 5 days. The check was signed by Tammy Strong, and Strawberry deposit was written in the foreline. Mark advised that the check did not clear and was returned for non-sufficient funds.
Another bounce check. Lock him up, lock him up, lock him up.
Agreed. Mark had Season Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning replace the air conditioning units at a cost of $13,000 as agreed by Candy on behalf of the tenants. The invoice was sent to her. Because Mark arranged for and contracted with Seasons Comfort, Candy was instructed to settle the debt with them. Seasons Comfort Heating and Air received a check in the amount of $13,000 dated April 6, 2022. The account holder was listed as Black Heritage Radio Association. The routing and account number have both been redacted, with the bank listed as Urban Trust Bank. The check signature was similar to that of what appeared on the lease tenant signature as Ernesto Williams. The memo line read, "System replacements, 980 Pine Grove Road." And the check came back as what? Non-sufficient funds. Now, a lot of you have been asking, how are they getting homes over and over again?
Right.
Aren't these people seeing their tenant history? You have Candy going around speaking for the two, telling people you can't talk to them. I'm going to have the money set for you. It's big time famous people. That's all that you need to get in these houses, but they're not paying. Now, Mark ended up paying for the 3 air conditioning units. I wouldn't have. Hey, y'all promised to do it. Y'all got to get y'all butts up out of here. Now, on several occasions, Mark had approached Candy about the bad checks and the arrears. Candy continued to avoid payment and has shown large sums of USC, United States currency, in her possession, in her person, and in pictures. Candy has also sent Mark pictures of the alleged banking transfers in the amount of $9,950 from her Wells Fargo account ending in 2901 to his account ending in 0962 with confirmation code. Now, the transfers were never completed, but in addition, Candy has sent Mark a picture of the Bank of America cashier's check in the amount of $26,300 to the order of Mark and the remitter listed as Black Heritage Radio Association, TR. Now, the remainder of the remitter information was obscured by a credit or debit card, and the account and routing number was obscured by a blanket or sheet style material. Also in the frame with the picture was at least 4 bundles of United States currency. Now, Gooden asked Mark if he was familiar with the owners of 990 Pine Grove Road, which was Candy's residence. And Mark provided Gooden with the owner's information, which was Mr. Larry, and he gave him his phone number. Now, Gooden made contact with Larry, and Larry agreed to meet with Gooden at the Roswell Police Department. Now, during that meeting, Larry advised that Candy is currently in arrears for a rent in the amount of $13,500. Now, on January 13, 2022, James and Candy signed a lease for 990 Pine Grove Road that began on January 15, 2022, and it is set to end February 29, 2024. So not only was 980 not getting paid for, 990 wasn't getting paid for either. Now, Mr. Larry gave the number to Candy and to James. You remember James is Candy's husband. And he also said that Tammy Strong was listed as the broker, and they listed her phone number and email address. Tammy Strong also was listed in affiliation with Greater Greenville Board of Realtors that gave the address. Larry paid Tammy $1,000 finder's fee to her Zelle account, which was the Bank of America account. They have the information listed there. Now, Candy paid the first and second month rent at $4,200 per month and the security deposit of $5,500. But since that time, Candy has not paid any rent as agreed, except for the following. Larry received a check from Candy in the amount of $4,450 on April 6, 2022, paid to the order of Larry. The account holder was listed as Candy. The routing number was listed as blank, and the account number was listed as blank, with the bank listed as Urban Trust Bank. The memo read April rent and gas bill reimbursement. The check was returned by Larry's bank for non-sufficient funds. Of note, the check was drawn by Urban Trust Bank, account number blank, were issued on the same date with different account holder information listed that directly links suspected illegal activity to the occupants at 980 and 990 Pine Grove Road. Also of note, Tammy Strong was the signature on the checks discussed above in paragraph 6, and Gooden determined that the two signatures match. On June 10th, 2022, Mark contacted Gooden and advised that he and Elena received a cease and desist letter on the letterhead of Goldberg Sutton LLP and signed by Eileen Moorman, attorney at law, Wealth Management Division, Lucid Trust, Goldman Sutton LLP. The phone number was listed as blank and the email listed as blank. Open source records return current negative results and does not show a history of association with Eileen Moorman on Goldman Sutton LLP. Gooden did find that the phone number is a voice over internet provider issued by Pinger. Additionally, the Goldberg Sutton LLP letterhead listed 1075 Peachtree Road, Suite 3650, Atlanta, Georgia, as one of their 4 office locations. Gooden contacted building security for 1075 Peachtree and learned that they do not have and have not had a tenant at their location known as Goldberg Sutton LLP or Lucid Trust Goldberg Sutton LLP. Additionally, Gooden contacted Eileen Moorman, a Georgia licensed attorney and listed with the Georgia Bar Association. Eileen advised the following: she did not author the above discussed letter, and she is not familiar with or associated with Goldberg Sutton LLP or Lucid Trust Goldberg Sutton LLP, and she has not maintained, used, or affiliated herself with the following phone number. So it looks like Candy and her husband were able to get houses for not only Erica, but get a house for Ernest as well. Ernest ended up getting the house and having Sheridan's name on the lease agreement instead of his wife, Shirley. However, he did have Shirley's car parked outside, as well as an ambulance, as well as a Bentley, as well as Harley Davidsons, and they were parked at both the 990 Pine Grove and the 980 Pine Grove Road. So I did a little snooping, and I wanted to look into not only Candy, but her husband, James, as well, to find out, are they getting locked up? Child, why Candy don't exist? Why is Candy Erica? And I tell you, her and Ernesto are two of a kind. I understand why they've known each other for 20 years, why they've gotten along for 20 years, and why Ernest is so upset that she done flipped on him. Because when I tell you he had that girl mind, what? When I pull up the incident report and look up the suspects for 990 Pine Grove Road, James comes up and Erica comes up. There is no Candy because Candy does not exist. They made her up. Erica ended up getting evicted in June, and that's okay because she ended up getting locked up the next month and stayed there for 8 months before getting out. And then Ernest ended up getting locked up in July as well. These two are two of a kind. I'm not sure exactly what they had going on, but I'm sure inquiring minds would like to know. Now, I've heard nothing as far as an annulment or a divorce go on between Ernesto and Shirley, but I'm hoping something is going to be in the works very soon. Now, what I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about all of this drama surrounding Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto Williams? What do you think about Candy? I mean, Miss Erica faking the funk, trying to make it seem like she was with Mr. James, child. Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. I can't wait to see y'all in the comments. See y'all later. Bye. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.
Cause ain't this bad? Shirley can't say you didn't know Shirley was in the ambulance taking pictures. You was taking pictures, getting pictures in the ambulance. How you gonna say you didn't know, Cheryl? How you know you gonna say you didn't know, Shirley Dum Dum? Y'all, let me tell y'all. Ladies, we have to love ourselves. I'm gonna stay on another 10 minutes because I gotta put the baby in the tub. We gotta love ourselves too much. That's a word. Love yourself too much. Erica snitches. He had her whip with them dildo. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Boing, boing. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm going to be tired. That's why I'm trying to find out why they need an ambulance. Oh, wait. I remember. Oh, Lord, there's just so much stuff. I need to rewatch these videos. So apparently, Ernesto sold a truck. I forgot what it's called. Truck to this woman, right? And the lady came for the truck, girl. He said he had no truck. He gave her the ambulance to drive. She came for the truck and he gave her the ambulance to drive. I'm going to find which video. There's so many videos. I need to go back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back and listen to all these videos and take some notes. He gave the lady the ambulance. He was trying to pass the ambulance off as a truck, y'all. It's a wonder that they even know that they're real name. Girl, yes, Bonnie and Clyde. If we're tearing deterioration was a person. 20 years of scamming. Yes, girl. Those two pictures of Erica don't like the same product. Yeah, two of them in there. Usually older Southern people don't use toys. I don't know. You know, this is a new generation. They want to spice up their marriages. You know? Yes, I remember that video about the ambulance and exchange. That would not work for me. Right, Linda. Thank you. That somebody read. I got to go back and take some notes. The lady and the ambulance was in Pam's party. I got to do Pam's video. Somebody sent it to me. I got to do that video. I'll get it done over this long weekend we have. All right, y'all. Anything else before I go? I'm going to get off, put the baby in the tub. I've been out all day, so I'm tired. I can't. I'm trying not to stay on longer than an hour because I'm trying to come on a little bit more often. So if I come on a little bit more often, I can't stay on for too long. Okay. The other video, I'm going to do it in the morning. I'm trying to catch up, but prayerfully I'll catch up over the next week or two. This week. I hope to catch up. Okay. Actually, Aubrey just sent me a message. All right, y'all. I love you guys. I love you. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get the baby in the tub. That lady and the ambulance was in Palm's part 1 video of. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Thank you, guys. Remember, share this out. Please share this out on Twitter. If you have a Twitter, Facebook, share this out. I'm trying to get to my 30K by next Tuesday. Hello, Miss Boogie. Hello, my darling. How are you, Miss Boogie? Hello, Princess Boogie. How are you? Can we get 10 more likes? Yes, check those likes, please. Check those thumbs up. Everybody check your thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, dear. In the morning, I'm going to do the video that's just coming out tonight. Yes, honey, I'm going to be. Y'all know I'm not a 9 person. I be up at 5 o'clock in the morning to talk to you, but I can't. Shirley Strawberry. Yeah. Love you. Yes, honey, watch the replay. And check out Chronicle Speak videos. But ladies, we have to love ourselves and we have to protect ourselves. We can't expect the men that we are dating to protect us. They're not going to protect us. They're trying to bust a nut. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bust a nut and they're hooking up with us because they need something, either food, clothing, or shelter. This is why you must read the book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet, and leave a glowing 5-star review for me. Okay, if you've bought the book, have not left a review, please go on over and leave a review. And if you've bought 2 books, you need to get you another email address and leave a review for me. Okay, I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. For those of you who want to send me love on my birthday is October 11th. Yeah. You could send me love at Cash App. Janice Hylton. That's my name. Shout out to my friend Ashley Tennyson. She's in October, baby. Hey, Ashley. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to let this run for a minute until everybody get the link. Also, I'm going to be reopening my Patreon, because there's things I want to share that I can't share on here because, you know, I have haters over here. But I'm going to do my membership on YouTube. I'm going to reopen my membership, YouTube membership, and also my Patreon, okay? So that I can share more with you guys. I absolutely love you. I'm going to let this run for a minute. But I love you, and good night. I'll see you in the morning. I'll do that new video in the morning, okay? Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, 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 bye. Whew, all right, y'all. I just came from the basement. I forgot I had a pillow in the wash I just bought. All right. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye. Whew. Yes, Michael.
Can you put